around COVID time, sourdough was really popular. I never got into it then, but I had a friend who had some sourdough starter, and I've always loved to bake and cook. So I was like, hey, I'd love to try out some sourdough. And she's like, here, take some. And then I accidentally killed it in the oven because my husband turned the oven on while it was like in there proofing. And so I just decided to kind of start my own starter and see if I could do it. About a solid year of trial and error with my starter, my bread turning out dense, giving people like undercooked loaves. It was just such a trial and error. Then I got it, and I was really proud of myself for pushing through the difficulties of it. And I don't know, the taste was amazing, and I started sharing with family and friends, and then people just kind of encouraged me to branch out. And I don't even know, it feels so weird to think about how I just started selling it. Just one day I just did. I don't know.
That's cool. So are you promoting yourself a lot, or how are you getting your business?
So a lot of my business is coming from Facebook and word of mouth. So I started an Instagram, and I've been super, super lucky. I've had a lot of really social media present and online present people that are happily and willingly just sharing on their own pictures, videos, posts. A lot of people have said they found me in Costa Mesa Buzz. So that's really cool to know that other people in the community are supporting each other. Yeah, so I would say word of mouth and online social media presence is pretty big for business, I think, especially small businesses.
Yeah, that is incredible. I know I've seen you on Costa Mesa Buzz and on Instagram and whatnot. So, and I know you're baking a lot today. Are these all individual orders, or are people ordering bulk?
No, yeah. So I bake on demand. So people typically, they will check my Instagram for my baking days for the next week, and then they'll place their orders, and they fall within one of the 2 days. Just because, I am a stay-at-home mom, so I like to still have time with my son and have some scheduled time. So I usually do 2 bake days a week. People schedule in, and then I just bake. I set a schedule, and I just kind of bake depending on what people need to pick up.
Oh, wow. That's a great business model, and flexible enough for you to accomplish what you're looking for. Very, very cool. And so, well, what a cool thing that you are able to offer to the community. Are you pretty much doing it for locals then? Are they coming and picking it up from you?
I do have some people. I have one woman, don't even remember how she found me, but her and her daughter take turns driving from Manhattan Beach to pick up. So I have a few Huntington Beach and LA customers. They're not as regular as my Costa Mesa customers, but it seems like I'm kind of reaching end to end, even some South County people. So that's really cool.
That's awesome. Wow. So cool. That is really impressive.
Really, really lucky. I really attribute it to my customers and them just sharing me online.